The moment my phone screen went black, I knew I wasn't alone. It was pitch black outside. I couldn't make out any shapes in the forest around me. So I turned on my phone's flashlight and started to search for somewhere safe to hide. As I shone the light through the trees, I could see them, hundreds of tiny little eyes staring back at me. At first, they were motionless, but then they started to move, creeping ever closer towards me. I ran as fast as I could through the darkness, tripping over roots and stones, crashing through the underbrush. But the eyes kept coming, crawling over the ground, slithering through the trees. Finally, I burst out into a clearing and collapsed onto the soft grass. Panting heavily, I tried to catch my breath, keeping my eyes wide, searching for the eyes in the dark. They didn't come any further. I was safe, or so I thought, because then I heard a noise behind me, a noise that made my blood run cold. I froze, unable to turn around. Whatever was out there slowly started to approach me. Then I felt a searing pain in my neck and I screamed. Welcome to Lyngstøylvatnet, Norway's most haunted forest. In this episode of Real Life Horror Stories, we will examine one of my subscribers' terrifying encounters with the supernatural. If you enjoy this sort of content, please be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. While you do that, let me paint a picture of where our story takes place. Lyngstøylvatnet is a forested area in southern Norway near the town of Hokks. The woods stretch over 15,000 acres and are best known for their rare wildlife. Visitors can explore the ancient pines and birch trees, spotting deer, foxes, moose, wolves, lynx, and bears. At night, however, Lyngstøylvatnet is said to become a portal between worlds. Locals claim that evil spirits travel through the dimensional rift, preying on those unlucky enough to stumble into their domain. Most visitors are physically harmed by demonic creatures. Others vanish without a trace. Either way, no one ever comes back from Lyngstøylvatnet. Now I'm going to read an experience that took place in the woods several years ago. I was hiking with my friends in August 2018. The weather was dry and hot. After walking for a couple of hours, we decided to set up camp. In the middle of the forest, we pitched our tent, lit a fire and sat around it telling stories. Around midnight our phone's battery died, so we crawled into the tent for some sleep. Shortly after my friends fell asleep, I woke up. I got out of the tent to go to the toilet. As I walked away from the tent, I saw something strange directly in front of me. I shone my phone's flashlight on the ground and saw two glowing red eyes staring back at me. I froze in fear. The eyes started to move slightly. I've shone my light on them again, and they disappeared. Shaken, but thinking I must have imagined it, I returned to the tent. I told my friends about the incident and we decided to pack up and leave. As I began packing, I heard a loud crash from just outside the tent. When I unzipped the door, I noticed that one of my friends was missing. He had vanished without a trace. The police were notified and a large-scale search commenced, but they never found my friend. Those red eyes followed us through the woods that night and took him from us. Although this story was never confirmed, it's similar to dozens of others that have come out of Lyngstøylvatnet forest over the years. Many campers have reported being stalked by demonic eyes in the darkness. Sometimes they appear on tree trunks. Other times they seem to float above the ground, tracking their prey. No one knows what these eyes belong to, but they may be the key to escaping the forest. In 2009, a man named Stian Idebo became lost in Lyngstøylvatnet while hunting mushrooms. Struggling to find his way out, he suddenly noticed a pair of glowing yellow eyes watching him from a nearby tree. Steen stood perfectly still and the creature approached him. Slowly Steen put out his hand and the animal sniffed it. Relieved, Steen followed the creature, believing it would lead him to safety. Sure enough, the animal guided him right to the edge of the forest. Breathing a sigh of relief, Steen thanked the creature and continued on his way. However, he has since admitted that he doesn't believe the creature actually wanted to help him. Instead, the animal lured him out of the woods, so he could become lost forever. If you follow this logic, then the creature probably took pity on Stian and decided to show him the way out. Regardless, this story is further proof that Lyngstøylvatnet isn't just a scary forest, it's a gateway to hell. There are many more stories like this that could be told about Lyngstøylvatnet. Vanishing campers, mysterious creatures with glowing eyes, bloody figures standing at the edge of campfires. But now I want to hear from you. Have you ever experienced anything paranormal in a Norwegian forest? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're there, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, because I put out new videos every week. If you want to keep watching, click the video on screen now for more terrifying tales from around the world. Thanks for watching.